After a wonderful Christmas with my family in Longmont, Colorado, I embarked on a fairly long trip down to Baja California. It's been on my bucket list for some time. I've wanted to follow the migrating whales down the coast. A year and a half ago, at a Escapees RV Club event in Paris, Texas, we were there to see the sun eclipse. I ran into some other friends, made some friends, who also wanted to go to Baja California. We decided to go together. I really did not want to go by myself. I wanted to camp on the beach, and when inevitably I would get stuck in the sand, I wanted someone to help pull me out. For the year and a half, we have kind of been planning this trip, and we decided to meet up at another Escapees event at Lake Havasu, Arizona, and then from that event we would depart for Baja California. I enjoyed my trip down to Lake Havasu. I stopped along the way at a number of lovely places to camp. Finally made it to Lake Havasu for this Escapees Bash, annual bash. There was music in the evenings. There was the opportunity to meet a lot of like-minded people. There were workshops on RV life, what to do, where to go. It was a very enjoyable event, but mainly it was a chance for the four of us to get together who had planned to go to Baja California. We did some hikes together, and I did some hikes by myself. One of the hikes that I really enjoyed was going to this place out in the desert where one or probably many people had sculpted a lizard in the desert, a huge lizard. It must have taken, it took a lot of rocks from a lot of different places to build this lizard, and it was quite something to see. I flew my drone, got some drone shots of it, and really enjoyed it. However, when we got together to discuss our trip, it just so happened that two of our members, because of the news and things going on, had become fearful of traveling in Mexico. And in the end, they backed out. So the three friends that I was going to go with were not going to go. I immediately got on the waiting list for two Nomads projects because I had no other plans, one in California and one in Tucson, Arizona. Unfortunately, those didn't materialize, but in the meantime, I did some camping in places I had not been before. Some of it was dispersed camping in the mountains near Tucson. I went to Lake Parker, that was just across the border from Mexico. In fact, my phone all of a sudden said, "Welcome to Mexico." It was obviously picking up the connection from a cell tower in Mexico, and my phone thought at least I was in Mexico. On the lake, I had opportunity with friends to do some kayaking. While in Tucson, I had the joy of parking in some friends' driveway and doing a lot of things in Tucson. I went to Agua Caliente Park, which was fun. Twice I was there for Sunday morning services at St. Francis among the Foothills United Methodist Church. It's where my kids went to church when I was there, and I really like their service. They have a new sanctuary, which was pretty amazing, I thought. This is the front of the sanctuary. It is a huge picture window where you see the mountains. Anyone speaking in front of it is kind of backlit, but maybe that's on purpose to de-emphasize the person and to emphasize God's lovely recreation. While I was there, I heard that there was another group going into Mexico, and they would be happy for others to join their caravan. I jumped on it, and right now I am in just about 10 miles north of the Mexican border in the Organ Pipe National Monument. The cactus, a unique kind of cactus grows around here, and it has been called, it's thought that it looks like organ pipes, therefore the name. Today, there are others coming to this campsite, and then on the 14th, on Saturday, we will caravan together. I had hoped to go to the full length of the peninsula of Baja California down to the tip. This time I will only be going 1.5 hours into Mexico, but we will be camping on the beach on the I think it's the Gulf of California. It's the part in between the peninsula and the mainland, and I'm looking forward to the adventure. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's all about. And I'm looking forward to taking you with me. It'll be a good trip.